Good morning, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Henry, or also called the Ocean Roamer. I am the founder of the IADP-DIVE Professionals network, groups, pages, websites, and associated media. I've been at it for 14 years, and I wanted to give you a small introduction about what the IADP project, which is now actually not a project anymore but a non-profit information, what it's about and how it led me to actually push for this project to become a reality. So 14 years ago I was working as an external independent consultant, and I was going around 360 degrees of the training and exploration sector of the diving industry. Basically dive centers, dive shops, travel organizations, etc. And I realized that we're actually facing the same problems. Each sector or each segment of our sector is facing the same difficulties. These are basically become global challenges which cannot be really addressed by one entity or by a single individual by himself. So global, first of all, I believed it was time for us to, for like-minded professionals that are intent on quality, that are doing this as a career rather than a timeout. This is very important. So if you're watching this and you are about a timeout, I hope you do respect the fact that there's other people working in this industry as a career, and they intend to do so as long as they can. Now, so addressing global problems needs unity. And so 14 years ago, we started with, discussion groups. Now there was the rise of social media like LinkedIn, which empowered us to reach more people. And we really had great discussions about the industry at the time. Then, with the whims and ups and downs of social media, we did lose some interest in discussions. Then we moved over to other groups, to other social media. All in all, over the last 14 years, we've garnered about a direct followership in first degree of about 30 to 40,000 people, which are divided between members of our website, volunteers, followers, fans, the works. Now, so 3 weeks ago, we actually reached an important milestone. I always said that this project can only become reality when it is pushed from the inside. It has to come from the industry within, so that it does make me not seem like a lone nutter who's trying to push everyone. I just had to bide my time until other professionals saw what I saw 10, 14 years ago, is that we need an association, we need a union, we need trade recognition, we need to start looking at our industry in a different point of view. We need to be able to address global challenges which are economically, like the loss of income for many of us, the domination by some corporations of the industry, but also face global challenges like environmental. I mean, we are, for the training and exploration sector, is 100% reliant on coral and underwater life. May it be in lakes, may it be in seas, inland, outland, Pacific, Red Sea, North Africa, Australia, the States. We do see professionals who have been here in this industry for a long time do see an amazing change, and not amazing in the good sense, but we've lost a lot of corals, we've lost a lot of biodiversity. The water, the oceans are getting warmer, and these are just facts. This is not simple, conspiracy theories bullshit. This is true, simple facts. And for instance, me today, I'm broadcasting live from Port Sudan in Sudan, which is most probably not most probably, but it is on the top 3 list of the hottest recorded ocean temperatures in the world. So we're really here on the front line of global warming, and so part of my mission here will also be to, show you the effects of climate change on coral reefs that have taken, in some instances, 40,000 years to grow. So coming back to the IADP, the 3 weeks ago, the board adopted the Articles of Association, which makes us now officially a non-profit organization in formation. Now I'm currently working and coordinating with upwards of 17 volunteers across the world, from Australia to Germany, from public service divers to tour operators to legal consultants. We have a broad variety of volunteers. So we've got a team now dedicated, which is the board of directors and some other people, other volunteers that are now working on legalizing the association. So they're researching which country is the best to legalize, how to do it, but also to streamline the organization. We want to be an organization that's technologically savvy, also streamlined, so we're going to try to make sure we have the least possible overheads, so no big fancy offices, etc. Everything will be online. So we've invested already a lot of time in setting this infrastructure up. So we have other teams that are working more general tasks, like Lara, our office manager, working on organizing our administration. She's located and overseeing human resources and paperwork, accounting. She's located in Texas. She's also an ex-dive professional, and her children are actually learning to become marine biologists, so she's very much into this program. Then we have a team of marketeers for the moment, marketeers and researchers who are now looking at several projects that we want to launch, research them, adapt our website to be communication savvy. So the intent is really that we work on our projects together, that we work in as much transparency as we can allow ourselves to do so, and to work in benefit of professional divers or professionals in the diving industry, wherever they are located, whichever school they're in, whichever sector they are active in. So who's welcome to join us? Well, basically everyone from serious divers to professionals. Obviously, we're an association, union of professional divers, with the intent on creating a better work environment for professionals worldwide. We're going to seek trade recognition. We're going to try to get you benefits, group insurances, and this is just a tip of the iceberg of what we can do if we work together. Hence also our motto, which I would like to stress here before I finish off, is vis unita fortior. We had to bring in a little bit of Latin to make it really look cool, but anyway, vis unita fortior means strength united is stronger, and this is what we're about. We're not here to counter and directly attack some of the corporations that are dominating our industry. We're here to give the workforce and the people in the industry a voice. We're here to talk, to change things, and change things for the better. Our concept in the diving industry is 70 years old. For Christ's sake, it's time to evolve. It's time to tackle these global challenges, and we need your help. So we need your help in a variety of ways. First of all, we're also looking for volunteers. Now, as I'm busy on location, and this is going to be a different video, because as you can see, I am in Port Sudan, and I've mentioned this before, and I'm already working as a project manager for our Go Blue arm and the IADP projects here on the ground with the Sudanese authorities. But basically what we're looking for volunteers is going to be general executive management level. So we're looking at, first of all, we're looking at fundraisers. So if you have experience in fundraising for non-profit organizations, we'd like to hear from you. So I'll put a link in this video by the accompanied text where you can reach out. So reach out to Lara or to me directly. So if you have any experience with fundraising, please do reach out for us. So secondly, we're going to be looking at country representatives on a global basis, so it's more continental. So if you are interested in joining and representing the IADP in your region, then also, and you're neutral, and you can be neutral, that means you're not working for a big company, but you're rather a small independent contractor, then please also reach out to us. Then also, as I said before, I am currently already busy working on the ground here and representing the IADP Go Blue interests here with the Sudanese authorities. In the meantime, we're also looking at someone that can replace me as a general manager or managing director of the association. So we'll again be looking at an individual, male, female, that has managerial skills, that is technologically savvy, and that can lead a team of volunteers scattered throughout the world via our technological channels. Secondly, obviously, for the rest of you who have no time to help us, we are seeking donations now. Obviously, our project plan does not include being dependent on donations, as we are intent on offering services and products which will be really beneficial to professionals. And so it would be, it's just this starting phase where we need your help. There's now volunteers working that are spending a lot of time, that are spending their personal money, and we're all, like yourselves, suffering from COVID restrictions all over in the world. I don't have to remind everyone how hard we've been hit by Corona. But so, if you have $5 spare, $10 spare for the moment, well then, reach out to us, send it to us, because you can really make a change and difference for that, and it will be credited to your future membership should you wish to join the IADP in the future. Now that's it for me. So my name is Henry. I wanted to thank all of you who have been fans or even haters who have sometimes come out with negative arguments. I mean, argumentation is what we are about. Argumentation with good data and statistics is what we're about. Dialogue is what we're about. Democracy is what we're about. And transparency is what we're about. So I thank each and every one of you of having been fans, followers, members, and particularly I want to thank all these volunteers that have put this extra time, that are taking extra time out of their daily lives on a regular basis, weekly, to work on projects for the IADP for the benefit of professional divers and the diving industry at large. Thank you everyone, and don't hesitate to reach out to me in the comments or in the discussion. Safe diving to all.